Meet Marcus, the property lord. He managed a historic apartment block and decided, out of pure, unfiltered greed, to double the rent for everyone. No notice, no discussion. He strolled in with his designer loafers, telling residents if they couldn't afford the new market rate, they could just evict themselves. He saw his tenants, mostly artists and retirees, as low-value characters just taking up space in his high-tier portfolio. He truly believed he was the final boss of real estate, and no one had the power to challenge his logic. One tenant, an elderly woman named Mrs. Gable, pleaded with him. She explained her fixed income just couldn't handle the sudden spike. Marcus, with maximum menace, told her that her legacy presence was dragging down the building's potential. He wanted high-frequency earners, not retirees. He thought he had completely cornered her, not realizing Mrs. Gable was holding a secret that was hard-coded into the building's very foundation. The reality check came when Marcus took them all to court to finalize the evictions. He expected a quick win, but Mrs. Gable didn't show up with some budget lawyer. She showed up with the original century-old property charter, and that's when the bombshell dropped. She revealed a critical glitch in Marcus's ownership. The land was never zoned for commercial residential profit. See, back in the 1920s, the original owner, who just so happened to be Mrs. Gable's grandfather, had placed a permanent legal firewall on the deed. The charter clearly stated that if the rent ever exceeded a specific community tier threshold, ownership of the building would automatically transfer to a non-profit trust run by the tenants themselves. By doubling the rent to fatten his own pockets, Marcus had literally triggered his own deletion. He had overclocked his greed so hard that he initiated a total ownership reset. The look on his face when the judge reviewed the evidence was priceless. His admin rights were officially revoked. He went from Landlord of the Year to propertyless in a single hearing. The tenants didn't just get to stay. They became the collective owners of the building. And Marcus? He got hit with his own eviction notice for years of unauthorized fee collecting, Mrs. Gable, and the residents remained legendary while Marcus was left broke on the sidewalk. A top-tier lesson was learned. Always check the source code before you try to update the price. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story of instant karma, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.